Hey, welcome back. It is the 50th anniversary of USC Upstate. That's a long time.
Yeah.
And some things started small and grew, and this gentleman right next to us is an example of that. Dr. Warren Carson, how are you?
Doing well, thanks.
You are 25 years director of the Gospel Choir.
That is correct.
Pam Graham's with us, of course. You know Pam from Channel 7.
Yes.
A few years ago.
Got a big concert coming up. You started with a handful of people with the choir, didn't you?
About 16.
That's it.
16 students, and it grew and grew and grew and grew and grew.
How much did it grow?
Well, at one point I had about 165 students in
Whoa.
the choir. A lot of students.
You went from 16 to 165.
The word got out.
Yeah, it did get out.
Well,
That
give us
is
a little
amazing.
background on kind of how the gospel choir began.
Well, our students actually brought the opportunity to the university and insisted that we form a gospel choir, and the rest of it's history. I came in 1984 and assumed the directorship of the group. Those are some of the students
Are
there.
they
They're
some?
wonderful.
Look at
Absolutely. They cover 30 years, really, of gospel choir students. And it just grew and grew as our student body grew, the choir grew, and as we continued to travel and all over the Southeast, all over the nation, frankly, and even overseas at one point.
You been to Switzerland?
Went to Switzerland.
Yeah, you've traveled.
7-day, 5-city tour of Switzerland.
Pam, there's a special event coming up where we can go see the folks.
Oh yeah, the reunion. Dr. Carson can tell you about that. Let me just tell you a little bit about the video because you're watching
Yes,
it right
I wish
there.
I could just
I
wanna
know, right?
listen
It
to it all
was
day.
so fun. So as we were doing the story to put in the commercial that's going on all month long, we brought back folks who were members of the choir, and we, like Dr. Carson said, 80s, 90s, 2000, right?
And on till now, I stepped down
My
as
gosh,
the active
look at
director. That's one of the larger groups
Do
there.
y'all all travel in the same car? Station wagon?
Bus after bus after bus.
Yeah.
At one point, we had to charter 3 buses to move the students. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But
What
he-
country was that poster from? Like German or something?
It was in Switzerland.
Okay.
This was
But no, what I was going to say is that when they all came together, I mean, they didn't miss a beat. You know, it was like
It was
friends
picked up.
that hadn't seen each other forever, and they were all so excited to see one another. It really, truly was. But you know, what I think I enjoyed most about it all was their heartfelt. I mean, they've married. You have couples who have married over the years.
They were in choir
They were
In the choir together, absolutely.
Did you know that
absolutely.
was going on?
Oh yes, that's pretty obvious. Some of it I almost tried to engineer.
Y'all sounded together.
But it was really a ministry. Tell
It
them
absolutely
about that,
was.
because,
It absolutely
they were
was. I
all
mean-
talking about, you know, coming together and maybe coming from nowhere from home and not knowing anybody, and there they were.
And Wednesday evenings when we had choir rehearsal, it really became a time of togetherness for the students and for me, frankly. I mean, they came from every little hamlet across South Carolina you could think of in the early days, and then
Yeah.
we started drawing people from larger cities and from out of state, and it was just a great time for us to meet and know each other and kind of gel as a group and become a very important part of the university. So it was just a wonderful opportunity there.
When it started, I guess they were all taking choir as a class at USC.
And some of them still do. There's still
But
a
not all
one
of
credit
them.
out. Not all of
All
them, no. But that never did make any difference to me. They were still held to certain standards, and they will tell you that in a heartbeat.
Right.
So,
You can
yeah.
see just in the 4 minutes we've been talking to you, your passion for it too. Like you can tell, like you love them, but you also, I bet you did. You kept things in line.
Well, I tried my best.
Yeah.
I tried my best.
And they all love him. I mean, how many people have, there's a concert Sunday,
Yeah.
and how many people, you just told me a few minutes ago, you've heard from
I've
everybody.
heard from people from across the country, some in Kansas, some in Texas. Even got an email yesterday afternoon from one of our former members who's serving in Turkmenistan, I think is what she told me.
Yeah.
And she said, I'm sorry I can't be there, but I'll be there in spirit.
there in spirit.
Well, this is October 15th. Where's Cornerstone Baptist Church?
Cornerstone
exactly?
Baptist Church is 700 South Converse Street in Spartanburg.
Okay, that's easy.
Because
And you're
all month long we've been doing this big 50, and so this week is kind of like
It is the investiture, Dr. Kelly. That is on Friday. They're opening up a time capsule Wednesday afternoon from 1969. How cool
It
is
should be
that?
wonderful.
Is
Should be
that not
wonderful.
neat to see what was
Yeah.
in, what was
Tie-dye
going on
t-shirts in there.
Yeah,
What do you think?
Probably.
no telling, I know. But yeah, it's a big fun week and a lot's going on at the university. A lot's going on this weekend.
Absolutely.
Everyone's coming. You're expecting hundreds, thousands?
Well, hundreds anyway of choir members, and then of course the concert is free and open to the public. It's a large sanctuary, so we've got plenty of room for people to come.
Enjoy your
I love
retirement. This
Absolutely. This is going to start the sort of last stages of my retirement preparation, and I will leave the university officially in December.
It's a good thing you didn't like retire 1st of June. You'd have a whole lot of grass to cut to the house. You picked a good time to give it up.
Absolutely, Jack.
Yes,
Thank you.
you go to their website too to make sure you get all of those dates and you're not missing anything. But, we've enjoyed learning so much more about USC Upstate. So cool. So nice
Thank
to
you.
meet you, Dr. Carson.
Thank you, me.
Very nice.
Thank you
Good to
so
see you,
much.
Doc.
Yeah.